Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of March 29th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else, and be sure to check out your other placements. If you're not sure what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Taurus collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Taurus not see coming for the week of March 29th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming? We have fake smiles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have bad reputation. Just heard that Joan Jett song. I was not channeling. It just came to me naturally. I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. All right, tell me more about why fake smiles is something that Taurus does not see coming this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy, Taurus, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Cups. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Emperor. I just want to tell you, Taurus, that for the last couple of months on and off that I do your readings, this combination comes up. And I keep telling myself, I think I'm going to throw out this deck, although I don't throw out any of my decks. I just retired them and they go into a little basket down there. But I feel like I need to get a new deck here for you. I use a different deck for each of the zodiac signs. And I'm just so tired of seeing the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Emperor to the Seven of Swords to the Two of Cups would be someone who has a bad reputation with you. Absolutely. And it could be anyone. Could be your neighbor, your landlord, your boss. You know, could be a romantic partner. Take it how it resonates to you. Could be a parent. Five of Wands. Tell me why the Five of Wands is here for Taurus this week. Why is the Five of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun card. Bottom of the deck, you have Four of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here for Taurus. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Excuse me. Nine of Cups is clarified by Knight of Swords, Justice, and the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Wands. So you have two of the four aces on the table already. It's a relatively small spread. So for you this week, I do think that you're receiving an opportunity here, Taurus, whether it is in career and finance or love and romance. I'll leave that up to you. It's a collective general reading. But the opportunity you receive makes you very happy. This is like, I've been waiting for this raise. I've been waiting for this promotion. I've been waiting for this job. I feel like you beat out the competition here. You know, I've been waiting for this loan, waiting for this credit card. There's something like that you've been waiting for or striving for it even in that Five of Wands. And I feel like you beat out the competition. So there is communication that comes in this week with this offer or this opportunity. So this to me is highly, highly claimable energy there, especially because the Sun card has, for me anyway, is the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles all rolled into one. So you can claim that ace how you want in career and finance, love and romance. Hell, you could even do both. But I feel like this is something that you have been working for, you have been striving for. And although you're very happy, it appears, to receive the offer, and truth be told, we don't have to accept every ace that's presented to us. We don't. How many times, you know, do you apply for a job, you get 7 offers, you take one. You didn't say yes to all 7. You know what I mean? So there's something like that here at play. So that ace, this Ace of Wands, it's up to you if you want to take it or not. But I think just receiving it overall makes you very happy. Unfortunately, there's something else a little bit closer to home base that you're not happy about. And I think that's where the fake smiles is coming into play this week. Whatever offer opportunity this is, again, I feel like you're happy. You beat out the competition. You got the loan. You got the contractor. I don't know. There's something like that here at play. But when we get to a little closer to home within your circle, there's a connection here in your life that you're not particularly happy with. And you're not particularly happy with this person because you feel like they're up to no good. There's a trust deficit between you and this person. This person has a bad reputation to you. But yeah, you can claim that Ace of Pentacles any way you want. It could be a new love offer, but maybe you're still cycling out an ex, or you're going through a divorce, or something like that. Or this is a new job opportunity, and this is the current place of employment that has a bad reputation with you. But I do see something you've been working towards, striving towards, maybe even a project that you've been working on, like completing, whether that's around the home or literally like on the work front. I just see you beating out the competition, or you achieving that goal. And that alone makes you very happy. But yeah, there's a connection here closer to base that you feel is not just and is not fair, and that you are not being treated fairly by. And I suspect it is this individual here. Tell me why the Knight of Pentacles is here for Taurus. I feel like this has been a long time coming for you. Something here that you've been working on. It's like you get the okay, or you get the clear, you get the approval. One more shuffle here. Thank you. If you notice, I'm trying not to focus too much on this person, but I will read, because there's, I will pick up on their energy for you, because it's obvious they're doing something here this week that affects you. Yeah, see, you've been working on this for a long time, and you're happy. That Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, when the offer opportunity comes in, you seem to be very pleased. And you know what? There's a little part of you inside that knew that was coming through. So maybe you doubted it for a little bit because it took a little bit longer. But yeah, I see you being very happy. Whatever this connection is here for you going this way, you don't seem very happy. Why is this person in Taurus's energy this week? Why is this individual showing up? Clarify that Two of Cups, Seven of Swords to the Emperor. I don't read body parts. Could be an Empress. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Why is this person in your energy this week? The Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, two cards came out here. The King of Swords and Judgment. I think you're trying to make a judgment call on this person. Like, let's say this is work related and you have a new job opportunity. You're very happy about this job opportunity, but now you need to make a decision. Do I accept a new job offer? In that respect, I would then be giving notice, or I'm just speaking like you. Then I would be giving notice to the current employer, who I don't trust anyway. They have a bad reputation with me. That's why I was looking for another job. If this is a little bit closer to home in terms of financing, it could be where you have a mortgage company here or a lender that has a bad reputation with you for whatever reason. And it could just be as simple as the interest rate is too high, and maybe you were looking to refinance or find another lender, and that finally comes through. You're ecstatic, but now you have to deal with making a judgment call. Okay, will I officially now be closing out the mortgage with this company, or like transferring it, something like that. For others of you, this could be someone who works for you. Could be a contractor, could be a vendor, could be an employee even. But again, it's okay, I have this new opportunity. This looks great. Whoa, what do I do now with this person? So I almost feel like your interaction with this person seems to be fake smiles, to be quite honest with you, because you're showing up in a situation, environment, or connection you don't really want to participate in. And I feel like, although you're very happy about this, this one, not so much. Let me see here if these two are actually intertwined in any way. Is there any connection here between the opportunity and the individual that has a bad reputation? One more shuffle. Thank you. Is there any connection here? Yes. Ace of Cups would be the yes. Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. I'm going to be quite honest with you, Taurus. I don't think this person is necessarily happy for your happy. So let me clean up the message for you before we get into the advice deck. You have an opportunity here that you've been working on, or some type of project that you've been very dedicated towards. It looks like you're completing it, or you're receiving the go-ahead, or like I said, you're receiving the offer opportunity. You're very happy. There's a connection here closer to home base you're not particularly happy with. There's a trust deficit here with this individual. And it looks like one or two things is happening this week. When you receive this opportunity, for those of you where you're looking for another job or another housing situation, or like I said, another vendor, then you're going to need to make a choice if you're letting go this individual. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it looks like that's what you're doing because, again, this person already has a bad reputation with you. That's why you're kind of looking for the replacement, you know what I mean? Job, lender, vendor, employee, et cetera, et cetera. And then I have that second group of you where this is someone close to home base you're not happy with, you don't trust them, you receive this offer, or you've completed some type of milestone here or project, and this person is not happy for you. So yes, for both groups there, this individual is a part of this Ace of Pentacles that you're getting. It's either someone that you have to let go of or someone who's not happy for the new opportunity that you have. I'm going to get you 2 sets of advice here, Taurus, for both groups, because I feel like I have 2 very distinct groups of you. So for Group A, where you receive this opportunity, but now this is a decision you need to make if you're going with the new and leaving behind the untrustworthy, I'll call it entity, because I don't know if it's a person or a company or, like I said, a vendor. I know a lot of Taurians that watch me are business owners or entrepreneurs, so I'm just going to leave it at entity. Don't be offended at that word. 3 cards of advice for my Taurians where this is an entity, company, corporation, vendor, employee, something like that. One more shuffle here. Thank you. It could even be a person. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the 9 of Wands, and we have the Strength card. Bottom of deck, 4 of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely the, like I said, vendor, employee, person, etc., etc. You're not happy with this person in the 4 of Cups. And there's something here about when you let them go, like if you're firing someone or you're letting them go, or maybe you're giving notice to work or something like that. There's something here about you holding your ground when you say that. So don't allow the vendor or the employee or, you know, whoever this person is to try to, like, I don't know, win you over, talk you out of it. It's like, nope, I received this other opportunity. You're holding the Ace of Swords. I have clarity. I have this new opportunity. I'm moving forward with it. But then it's like, you're going to have to stand your ground because this person might push back on you a little bit. Like, well, we don't want you to leave the company. Or, what do you mean I'm fired? You know, there's something like that here at play. So just hold your ground when you are releasing or letting go of that. Again, I'll just call it an entity. Now, for those of you where this is like a person, you receive this great news or you reach this milestone, and they're not happy for you. It looks like you have a choice here on what you want to do if you want to further engage with this individual. 3 cards of advice for my Taurians where this is someone who's not happy for their offer or opportunity, achievement, or success. We have the King of Swords came out twice, yeah. So this would be the person who's not happy for your offer or your opportunity. The King of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Well, there's a discussion here that can be had with this individual to find out why they don't, you know, and again, it's only advice, but you could have a conversation here with this person. Why aren't they happy for this opportunity? Because aces are the opportunity to get to the 10. So the Ace of Pentacles is the opportunity to get to the 10 of Pentacles. And there could be something here where this person feels like, well, you don't have the time to do that. Or, you know, maybe this is a spouse of yours and you're able to, I don't know, do a second gig here or something, you know, get a second job. And they're like, wait a minute, but then there's no time for us or no time for me or, you know, no time for your household chores or whatever. So whatever's happening here, there is a discussion to be had if you want to go that route on how the 2 of you can either make better time management or prioritize this. Or why is it that they're not happy for you? Why are they resistant to you accepting this Ace of Pentacles, which can clearly take you to the 10? So looks like conversation here will be key for both of these situations or these scenarios. Yeah, we need to have a discussion. Why aren't you happy for my happy? And I think that's a legitimate conversation here to have if you're getting pushback from someone who really should be clapping when you win. That's what I have for you, Taurus, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.